Hi guys, it's Leslie here with GymRa. Welcome to my 45-minute Yogalates workout. So this is going to be a combination of Pilates exercises and a bit of yoga flow. You won't need any equipment for this class, just your yoga mat or your Pilates mat, and we'll get started in a child's pose today. So you can set yourself up in any variation of child's pose that feels nice. I like to have my knees wide and the big toes touching and the forehead down. Some people like the knees together. And you can either have the arms extended in front of you or resting alongside of the body with the palms facing up. This is just a moment here at the beginning to land, to arrive on your mat, to settle in. If it feels nice, you can rock the head side to side a couple of times. And then come back to stillness and start by taking a nice cleansing breath, a slow deep inhale, fill up the lungs. And an open mouth exhale, let all the air go out of the body, get empty. And then start to slow down the breath, start to deepen your breath, lengthen your inhales, lengthen your exhales, come into Ujjayi breathing, slightly constrict the muscles in the back of the throat. And just start to cultivate a nice, slow, steady rhythm before we begin to move. Let the sound of the breath guide you and the rhythm of the breath guide you, and know that you can come back to child's pose at any point in time. On your next inhale, rise up to a tabletop pose. Shoulders over your wrists, knees in line with your hips. Make sure you spread the fingers wide on the mat, so starfish your hands. And then we'll move through cat-cow 3 times. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, take the gaze up. And then exhale, scoop the belly round, press the mat away. Do that twice more. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, look up. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale and exhale. Back to a neutral spine, and then take that right leg back, hip height as you inhale. As you exhale, pull the knee to meet the nose. And as you inhale, re-extend it back to hip height. As you exhale, we're coming into a scorpion here. So you'll drop the belly just like you would in a cow pose and aim the toes to the top of the head. I'm very bendy. The toes do not have to touch the top of the head. You're just aiming it that way. And then inhale to re-extend the leg long, and we're going to do that 4 more times. So exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scorpion, drop the belly, arch. Inhale, re-extend. 3 more, knee to nose. Leg goes back, scorpion as you exhale. 2 more, inhale back to the nose, exhale. Inhale back, exhale, scorpion. Last one, inhale back, knee to nose. Inhale back, exhale, scorpion. Inhale back, and then exhale, put that right knee down onto the mat, and let's do the left side. So we're doing both sides, just starting to warm up the spine here. So inhale, the left leg goes back. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale back, exhale, drop the belly, arch into your scorpion. Inhale, re-extend the leg, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, scorpion. 3 more, take the leg back to the nose. Take it back to scorpion. 2 more, inhale back, nose, exhale. Inhale back, exhale, scorpion. Last one, inhale back to the nose, exhale. Inhale back, exhale, scorpion. Inhale, take that left leg back. Exhale, put the left knee down. Come down onto your forearms. So you're in a forearm tabletop. If you need a little more support in your forearm tabletop, you're welcome to interlock all 10 fingers, no problem. But if you can, just try to keep your forearms down. Don't let the elbows splay out too wide. We'll start with the left leg. So take the left leg back, toes point. As you inhale, I want you to lift the leg up as high as you can. Exhale, take it across and tap the outer edge of your mat. Take it all the way back up to the sky, and then bring it across to meet that right tricep, and then all the way up to the sky. We're doing a total of 10, so it's across and up, across to the tricep and up. For 8, and up, across and up. For 7, up, across and up. For 6, all the way up, across and up. For 5, all the way up, across and up. For 4, up, across and up. Last 3, up, across, and up. Last 2, up, tricep, and up. Last 1, across, up, tricep, and up. Now bend your left knee, bring it in next to your right, and flex the foot. Imagine you're trying to kick the ceiling 10 times. You'll extend the leg all the way up and then bend the knee all the way down. For 9, 8, 7, 6, keep the belly pulling in and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now take the left foot to the back of the mat. Take the right foot to the back of the mat and find a forearm plank. Right away, we'll roll into a forearm side plank. So if you had the interlock, release it. Take that right forearm parallel to the top of the mat and come into a forearm side plank with the left hand behind the head. Here's the move. We dip the hips down once and up, lift the left leg, bend the knee, extend, and lower. We've got 9 more. So hips and up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 8, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 7, up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 6, up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 5, up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. You've got 4 more. Up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Last 3, down, up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Last 2, down and up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 1 more. Hips down and up, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Now step the left foot behind you and take a forearm wild thing. Stretch that left arm up and over the ear. Press that right forearm down into the mat. Lift those hips. And then come back around into your forearm plank. And we'll just do a hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down onto the mat. Take a Sphinx pose. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Really nice job. Lower the head, your chest and shoulders down onto the mat. And take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. And we'll just start with a little warm up here. So just peeling the chest up and down. For 9, use the belly muscles to support the lower back. 8, pulling the navel to your spine. 7, shoulders away from the ears. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up your chest and shoulders. Now reach the arms back and take a steeple grip with your hands. So release the index fingers and cross the thumbs and point those index fingers towards the back of the mat. Lift up only the right leg. Bend the knee, extend, and lower. Lift the left leg up, bend, extend, and lower. Right leg up, bend, extend, and lower. Left up, bend, extend, and lower. 3 more full rounds. Right, bend, extend, and lower. Left up, bend, extend, and lower. Right, bend, extend, and lower. Go left, bend, extend, and lower. Last round. Right, bend, extend, and lower. And left, bend, extend, and lower. Now lift everything up and hold it. Belly tight. Keep the gaze down so the neck stays nice and long for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale. Take a child's pose as you exhale. Just 1 breath to stretch out the spine. And then come back up into a tabletop pose. I'm gonna flip so you can see me. We'll be doing all of that work on the other side. So go ahead and bring the forearms down and come into your forearm tabletop. So the right leg, take it back, straighten it nice and strong. Make sure the leg stays engaged. Lift it up as high as you can. Take it all the way across to the outside of your mat to the left, all the way up and then across. Meet that left tricep all the way up and back. We've got 9 more. Across and up, tricep and up. 8, tricep and up. 7, up, tricep and up. 6, up, tricep and up. 5, up, tricep and up. For 4, and up, tricep and up. For 3, up, tricep and up. Last 2, across and up, tricep and up. Last one, across and up to the tricep and up. Now bend that right knee, bring it next to your left, flex the foot this time. 10 times, you're going to fully extend that right leg as high as you can, like you're trying to kick the ceiling, and then all the way back down. For 9, press those forearms down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot to the back of the mat. Right away into your forearm side plank. Left forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Right hand behind the head. Dip the hips down and up. Lift the right leg up. Bend the knee. Extend and lower. 9 more. Hips and up. Lift, bend, extend and lower. 8 and up. Lift, bend, extend and lower. 7 and up. Lift, bend, extend and lower. 6, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. 5, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. 4, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. 3 more. Down, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. Last 2. Down, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. 1 more. Down, up, lift, bend, extend and lower. Then step the right toes behind you. Whoa, take the forearm wild thing. Almost fell off my board there. Press your left forearm down, lift those hips, stretch. And then come right around into your forearm plank. 1 more long hold here, this time for 20, 19, 18. Dig those forearms down. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. Great job. This time, if you need more stretch, you can take seal pose and plant the hands at the corners of the mat, and you can straighten the arms fully for seal. Whatever feels best for your body today. And then slowly lower your chest and shoulders down onto the mat. And bend your knees and grab the feet from the outside. You can either point the toes or you can flex the feet. It is up to you. And I want you to just start to kick. We're not going into floor bow. This is a Pilates exercise. So you're just kicking into the hands to lift the head, chest, and shoulders up and then lower it back down. We'll do 9 more. So kick. The hips stay down, the thighs stay down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now kick and come up, and now lift up the legs. So lift up the thighs now. You can keep toes pointed or flex the feet, and I just want you to start to rock up and back, up and back. Belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring the knees down. Release your feet. Child's pose. 1 breath. Stretch it out. And meet me in a downward facing dog. So from your child's pose, rise up to tabletop and then lift the hips up and back to down dog. I'm just gonna flip back around. And then go ahead and take your dog for a walk. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Get a little bit of movement going. And then find some stillness. Really press the fingertips down into the mat. Make sure your hands still look like starfish. Lengthen the tailbone to the ceiling or to the sky if you're outdoors. Keep drawing the lower belly in and up. And then rise onto the balls of the feet and tiptoe your way all the way up to the top of the mat. Take a forward fold over the legs. And then on your inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And then exhale, bring the arms down by the sides. We'll take 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A, Sun A. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, Swan Dive forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, it's your choice how you get back. You can step back to plank and lower knees, chest, chin, or maybe halfway down, Chaturanga. Your back bend is Cobra or upward facing dog. And the exhale is a downward facing dog. And just one cycle of breath, a breath in, a breath out. And when your exhale is complete, rise high onto the toes. You can step, you can hop top of the mat, however you want to get there. Forward fold, root to rise, sweep the arms all the way up, and then arms down by the sides. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Swan Dive forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back. If you jump, please land with bent elbows in Chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in, 1 breath out. When the exhale is complete, rise high on the toes, and then you travel to the top of the mat, however you would like to get there. Half lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Root to rise, sweep the arms up, arms down, and we've got 1 more round. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or jump. Move through your vinyasa flow. Back bend is the inhale. Down dog is the exhale. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Finish the exhale completely, then rise high on the toes, step or jump, top of the mat, land in your half lift. Fold as you exhale, root to rise, sweep the arms all the way up, and then arms down by the sides. Hands to your hips, you can step or jump the feet to the width of the mat, with the toes angled out a little bit, and then hands in prayer, and let's come all the way down into a Malasana squat. So we'll pause here just to reset, reconnect to that smooth, steady breathing. The elbows press into the inner thighs. Tall spine. Great, good work. So 10 times, we're gonna take this Malasana all the way up and all the way back down. We're going to do 9 more of those. It's up to you how fast or slow you wanna go. If you wanna get a little bit more heat going in the body, you're welcome to take it 9 more times, going up and down, or you can take it slow and steady. So it's inhale and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back down to your Malasana. Take those fingertips behind you. Sit down and prop yourself onto your forearms. So take those hands so they're underneath your hips and you're on your forearms. Take your legs all the way straight if you can. Point the toes. Tap the feet down and up, and then I want you to take the legs over to the right and up, center and up, to the left and up, center and up. So that's 1 full round. We're taking a total of 5 of these. So right and up, down and up, left and up, down and up. 3 more, right and up, down and up, left and up, down and up. 2 more to the right and up, down and up, to the left and up, down and up. We're on the last one, right and up, down, and up, left, and up. One more center, down, and up. Lie down onto your back, bend your knees, legs into a tabletop position. Reach the arms forward, hands in front of the hips. Reach the right fingertips forward, reach the left fingertips forward. Inhale back, and exhale up. 10 more, right, left, back, and up. 8, left, back, and up. 7, left, back, and up. 6, left, back, and up. 5, left, back, and up. Last 4, left, back, and up. 3 more, right, reach left, back, and up. Last 2, right, left, back, and up. I can't remember, so we're gonna do one more just for good measure. Here we go, right, left, back, and up. Good job. Lower the head, chest, and shoulders down onto the mat. Hug your knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. And then let's set up for a Pilates bridge here. So place your feet down onto the mat, hands down. Inhale, lift up your hips. So Pilates bridge, you wanna make sure that core stays nice and tight and you can still see your knees. Keep the belly tight and then scoop the belly, roll back down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. We'll just take 4 more. Inhale, lift the hips, exhale down. 3 more, hips up, hips go down. Last 2, hips up, hips go down. Last 1, hips up, and the hips go down. Back to our Pilates core work. So bring your legs back into tabletop position. Take your hands behind your head, curl your head and shoulders up. Let's go ahead and do crisscross. So it's left leg to a high diagonal, left elbow to the right knee, and then twist, 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 and twist. Twist, 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 twist. Keep going, twist, 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 twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, lower the head, chest, and shoulders down onto the mat. Bend your knees, place your feet back down onto the mat. We're not coming into a bridge this time. This time, reach those arms all the way up, inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way up to a tall spine. And then inhale, roll your spine back down. Exhale, arms go up. It's kind of like a bent knee roll up. So curl the head and shoulders. Come all the way up, tall spine. Roll, C-curve it down, and then arms back up. If you want to, you can take them all the way up and over the head. Let's do it 8 more times. Curl, come up, lower down, and back. 7, 6. Make sure you get that full tall spine at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and down. Great job. Let's take a roll-up transition. So take both legs long on the mat, flex those feet, take the arms up, curl the head and shoulders, inhale, exhale, reach and dive for the toes. Pull yourself up to a tall spine, and then scoop those legs around. Step back to a plank pose, top of a push-up. So pausing in this plank, keep the belly pulling in and up, stay strong with your breath, keep it nice and steady. In and out through the nose, lift up your left leg in your plank pose. Curl the left heel in towards your glute. Now I want you to bend that left knee and bring it down like you're coming into a tabletop, but don't put it down, and then lift it back up. We're staying in plank, we'll do 9 more. So down and up, 8, nice and controlled, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take it out to the side if you can, like a tree pose almost, and then close it. So it's an open and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that belly in, 2, 1. Step the left foot over your right leg, wild thing. Take a back bend, lift those hips and stretch. Then I want you to dip the hips down, bring that left foot down, take that left hand behind you and crab walk your way back onto your mat. And lower the hips down, straighten your legs forward, and we'll be coming into a reverse plank here. So take the hands about a foot behind you, the fingertips face forward, point your toes, lift your hips up. Now we're gonna do the right leg to begin, so lift it up, bend, extend, and lower. 9 more, lift, bend, extend, and lower. 8, bend, extend, and lower. 7, bend, extend, and lower. 6, bend, extend, and lower. Last 5, bend, extend, and lower. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. You got 3 more. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. 2 more. Up, bend, extend, and lower. Last one. Up, bend, extend, and lower. If you need a break, take it. Otherwise, we're going right into that left side. Take it up, bend, extend, and lower. 9, bend, extend, and lower. For 8, I know it's hard. Bend, extend, and lower. Doing great. 7, bend, extend, and lower. 6, bend, extend, and lower. Last 5, bend, extend, and lower. 4 more. Up, bend, extend, and lower. Last 3, up, bend, extend, and lower. 2 more. Up, bend, extend, and lower. Last one. Take it up, bend, extend, and lower. Hips down. Great job. That was a lot. Now, just take your hips, shift them to the left, and we're gonna lie on our right side bodies. So prop your head in your right hand. Take your feet to the opposite corner of the mat, so you're creating a bit of a banana shape in your body here. And then I want you to bring your feet in, and we're doing 20 of these butterflies. So whatever you do, don't let your heels come apart. Keep those feet and the heels glued together. And you're gonna open and close. 19, 18, keep the belly in. 17. If you want to, you can take both hands behind the head. 16, 15, 14, 13. It's a subtle movement. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take those legs long, roll over onto your stomach. And this time we'll take a yoga style back bend, Savasana locust pose. So if you can, bring your big toes to touch, so legs together for this one. Take the arms wide like airplane wings, and then lift everything up except for your hips. Try to get those fingertips in line with the crown of the head. Keep the gaze down so the neck stays nice and long. Point those toes, lift up, hold it and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Hands under the shoulders, listen, tuck your toes, press right up into your plank pose. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna turn so you can see me, but start to lift up your right leg so you're in a 3-limbed plank. Curl the right heel in, lower it down as though you're coming into a tabletop, but don't drop the knee, and then lift it back up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's an open and close, so you'll come take that right knee out and the toes aim towards your inner left thigh, and then come back to center. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot over your left leg. Take that back bend, wild thing. Lift those hips, stretch the right arm up and over the ear. Dip the hips down, bring that right heel down. Swim that right arm behind you. Crab walk your way back onto your mat and take those hips down. This time, little bit different. So I want you to take the fingertips behind, actually not behind you. I want you to take them by your hips this time. Belly in. If you can, bring your legs together. If you need to have a little bit of space, that's also okay, no problem. So you'll take a breath in, lift those hips, and then as you exhale, I want you to shoot the hips as far back as you can. Inhale back. These are challenging. We're just gonna do 4 more. Exhale back. Inhale down. Exhale back. You can point the toes or keep the feet flexed. Inhale down. 2 more. Exhale back. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale back. Inhale down. All right, 1 more challenge. If you need to stay and take a little breather, you can. This time, if you want to give it a go, I will invite you to lift up the feet. So you'll lift your hips, shoot the hips back, maybe lift up the feet. For 3, 2, and 1. That's not easy to do, folks, so don't worry if you didn't get it. Let's lie on our left side bodies. Prop your head in your left hand, so the hips shoot back, feet to the opposite corner of the mat, and then bring them in so you're all set up for your butterflies. Now, it's okay if your knees don't close fully. I know mine didn't on the other side because I wanted to, the most important thing is to keep those feet together. You can take both hands behind the head if you want a little more challenge. Let's open and close. 19, 18, we're doing 20, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Lie down on your stomach. Dhanurasana, the floor bow. So this is a yoga style. We did Pilates earlier. This one is yoga. So bend the knees, grab the tops of the feet from the outsides. I like to point my toes, but again, if you want to flex the feet, no problem. Don't let your knees go wider than your hips. Your feet will separate a little bit when you start to kick. Let the kick open the chest and shoulders. So keep the breathing ujjayi steady and smooth, and just start to kick into the hands. Breathing, holding on to it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Child's pose after that one. Go ahead, rest. Hips back, forehead to mat. And then from child's pose, meet me in a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky in your down dog. Bend that right knee, open the hips, scorpion dog. Straighten the right leg, hips square. As you exhale, step the right foot forward and seal your left heel down and rise up to a warrior 1. So you want your hips squared off and the arms reaching up. If you've got tight shoulders, you can have a little more space between the hands, no problem. Keep the breath steady and smooth. And then sweep the arms back and start to interlock all 10 fingers, squeeze the palms, setting up for a humble warrior here. So really press that back heel down, take a lift of the chest, and then exhale, dive into your humble warrior. Just let the crown of the head be heavy inside of that right foot. You're getting a nice stretch for your shoulders here. Keep that back heel down. Try to keep the hips square if you can, and breathe. Stay low, just bring the hands to the lower back, release the bind, and then plant that left hand down. Come onto the ball of the back foot and reach that right arm up for a twist. If it feels nice, you can come onto the knife edges of both feet and maybe even reach that right arm back and dip those hips down and lift the hips up a few times. Or you can just hold in a twist. Take about 3 of those hip dips and then come back onto the front foot and the ball of the back foot. Reach that right arm up. Coming into twisted half moon next. So you'll start to shift the weight into that right foot. The left hand comes forward and you'll lift up to balance on that right foot with the left leg up and your chest opening. If you've got a block at home, it's a great place for a block underneath that left hand. And then start to bend your right knee, bend your left knee, bring your hands into prayer, and we'll land in a twisted chair pose. So the feet will come together and that left elbow will hook outside of your right knee and you're in a prayer twist. Sit the hips low And we'll take about 5 cycles of breath here. Inhales to lengthen the spine, exhales to twist. Make sure your hips are low, knees in line. Last 2 breaths, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more, lengthen, exhale, twist. Listen, as you inhale, I want you to stand on that left foot, bring the right knee to the chest, arms up, and then arms down by the sides, bring the hands into prayer at your heart center. Cross the right ankle in front of your left, reach the arms forward and do a Pilates transition all the way down onto your seat. And let's take 3 rounds of teaser. So we'll start from tabletop legs. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, come up to teaser and inhale back down. 2 more rounds. Exhale up. Inhale back down. 1 more. Exhale up. Inhale back down. Good job. Hug the knees into the chest. And then take a roll-up transition. So left leg long, right leg long. Arms up, curl the head and shoulders. Reach and dive for the toes. And scoop those legs around. Plant your left hand, right hand. Step back to a plank pose. Lift up to downward facing dog. And we'll do the other side here. So setting up with the left leg lifted high to the sky. Bend the left knee and open the hip into your scorpion dog. Re-straighten the leg, hips square. As you exhale, the left foot steps forward, seal the back heel down, and rise to Virabhadrasana 1. And just pausing here to breathe for a few cycles of breath, making sure those hips are squared off. Usually it's heel to heel alignment, but if you need a little bit of space between the feet, no problem. Start to swim the arms back, interlock all 10 fingers, squeeze the palms, lift the chest, look up, and then dive into your humble warrior. Just let the crown of the head be heavy. Try to keep that right hip pushing forward if you can, keeping those hips squared off. The belly stays pulling in and up no matter what. And then bring your hands to the lower back. Stay low in the upper body. Just plant that right hand down, come onto the ball of the back foot, and twist. Reach that left arm up. You're welcome to stay right here, or you can come onto the knife edges of both feet and take some hip dips, reaching the arm back and up. Just about 3 of them, linking the movement with the breath. After that 3rd one, come back to your twist. Reach that left arm all the way up, and then start to shift your gaze forward. Setting up for twisted half moon. Right hand comes forward, lift up your right leg, and find that beautiful balance. The chest stays opening towards the left side of your mat. The belly stays pulling in and up. Great place for a block if you need it. Any variations you want. And then start to soften into that left knee. Start to bend your right knee as well. And we'll land in twisted chair. So you'll bring the hands in prayer at heart center. And that right elbow will hook outside of your left knee. This is a mistake a lot of people make in twisted chair. So really sit those hips low. We're taking about 5 cycles of breath here. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. If you can, those thumbs are towards the sternum, palms pressing together tight. Smooth, steady Ujjayi breath. Every inhale, a little more length. Every exhale, a little more twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 1 more inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. And then as you inhale, you will stand all the way up on the right foot. So the left knee will come into the chest, arms up, arms down, hands in prayer, get your balance. Then cross that left ankle in front of the right. Arms forward. Let's do our Pilates transition all the way down to our seat. And let's take seal pose here. So you'll thread the arms through the insides of the legs, grab the ankles from the outside. So it is 3 claps with the feet, 1, 2, 3, and then you rock back, clap, 1, 2, 3, rock up, clap, 1, 2, 3, rock back, 1, 2, 3, rock up. 3 more rounds, 1, 2, 3, rock back, 1, 2, 3, rock up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Last round, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock up and release. Good job. All right, float those arms forward and C-curve your way all the way down onto your back. Place your feet hips width distance apart, and we'll just take 2 yoga style back bends here. So you can take 2 rounds of a bridge, or you can take a bridge and a wheel. First one, just lift up your hips for bridge pose. Yoga bridge, you can lift the hips a little higher than you would for a Pilates bridge. Maybe interlock all 10 fingers either underneath you. Keep the belly pulling in and up. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release the interlock of the hands, scoop the belly, and roll your spine back down nice and slow, 1 vertebra at a time. You can do 1 more set of that, or you can take full wheel if it's in your practice. Hands by the ears, fingertips faced forward. Lift onto the crown of the head, walk the hands under the shoulders, and then lift up the whole body for Urdhva Dhanurasana full wheel. Make sure your big toes are not bowing out. And breathe in your back bend. For 5. Keep the belly pulling in and up to support low spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you were in wheel, tuck the chin and slowly come out, and we'll meet in a Supta Baddha Konasana. So just bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. 1 hand to the heart, 1 hand to the belly. Just pause to breathe. If you lost the breath for any reason, come back to your Ujjayi breath just the way we started. And then start to guide the knees together, close them like you're closing a book, and we'll finish it off with a twist. So left leg long on the mat, hug your right knee into your chest, and then guide that right knee across the body. Your right arm can either extend fully to the right, or you can just cactus the arm, maybe gaze over the right shoulder. And then switch, come back to center, stretch your left leg long, hug the right leg long and hug the left knee into the chest, and then guide it across to the right side of the body for your twist. Try to keep that left shoulder down as much as you can. Slow, steady breaths. Come back to center. Give that left knee a squeeze, and then extend the left leg long, and your final Savasana is here for you. So just let everything rest now. Let the arms relax by the side of the body, palms facing up. Close the eyes, release any control over the breath, and just melt into your mat, receive. You're welcome to stay here resting in final Savasana. If you would like to finish in a seat, you can start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Bring little bits of movement back into your physical body. You might rock the head side to side a few times. You might decide to stretch the arms over the head and take a nice waking up stretch, fingers to your toes, whatever feels best for you here. And then you can bend your knees, you can roll to your right or to your left side, or you can rock up to a seat and find a comfortable seat, however you would like to sit, so that your spine is stretched nice and tall to the sky. So if this is a Yogalates class, but in yoga we do the practice to prepare the body for seated stillness. So just take a moment to be still here at the end, to just observe. And then bring your hands in prayer at your heart center, Anjali Mudra, bow the chin to the chest, honoring your body, your breath, your practice. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Namaste.